Hey guys, it's Vox here with another video, and welcome back to Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. In the last episode, we entered Woodfall Temple, which is the first dungeon in this game, and this episode we're going to continue through the dungeon and make as much progress as possible. So, what we want to do now is with a Deku Stick, hopefully you have one, I have 4, so I'll be good for now. If you don't have one of these, you need to kill Deku Babas in order to get them. You want to come over to this torch here, and you can actually light the Deku Stick on fire, and you can carry the fire with you. Now you want to be careful, those moths that are following you actually hurt you. Something as small as those moths will hurt you. They most likely won't kill you unless you're incredibly stupid, but it is possible. Now what you want to do is put the stick away, and you can actually preserve it. So don't let it go. Now we're going to continue, turn into our Deku Scrub. And in the last episode, before we went into the temple, I demonstrated how to kill these things. You just go into the Deku Flower and wait for them to bring their tail down. You're going to want to aggro them first, though. Aggro meaning aggravate. An easy way to do that is just to target them and shoot it. Or you can just walk up to it if you can't shoot like me. Oh, come on. Really? There we go. Alright, so in here we have the compass, if I'm correct. Which I am correct. I know I'm correct. Better be correct. And I am correct. Alright, we got the compass. So, let me explain how the compass works. Now, as you can see in the bottom... I keep saying that freaking phrase, as you can see. I have said that at least 5 times in each episode. Whatever. In the bottom right-hand corner, where our dungeon map is, you can now see that... that's better. You can now see that we are a yellow triangle. The red triangle marks the door that we previously came into. And if we come here, we can now see those orangish squares mark treasure chests, and that skull marks the boss room. So, simple enough. Alright, so now, you want to take your bubble and shoot this thing. Not that, you want to shoot the beehive thing. And that's going to drop another stray fairy, so put on your mask so it'll rise up. There's our 7th stray fairy. Alright, you don't want to turn into a Deku. Now we need to take out our Deku Sticks again. And bring this fire that we set up the stairs. Once again, watching out. Actually, we don't have to watch out for the moths now because they're over by that other torch. So that's nice. Oh, I was wrong. Never mind. They're here. Okay, put the stick away. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab these pots over here. Actually, there's nothing too significant in them. Just a heart and a rupee. Yeah. Just curious what was in there. Alright, so now you're going to relight your stick. And come over here. Don't fall down like I almost did. And you can burn this spider web away. Alright, and kill the Deku Baba. Don't let it kill you. Alright, so we got a Deku Stick and a Deku Nut. Not bad. I haven't really shown the use for Deku Nuts, really. The Deku Nuts are used for stunning enemies. Now's not the best room to show you. So these things here are black bows. Basically, they hide in the darkness, and you don't have to kill all these to progress to the room, but you have to kill all of them to get a stray fairy, so we're gonna do it. There's not too many. They hide in the corners. There are black bows and white bows. These are black ones. They're not as powerful as the white bows. The white bows, I believe, has slightly more attack power than these, but obviously these can hide much easier in a dark room. So here's a chest with the stray fairy inside. So that's our 8th stray fairy. Now what you want to do is take your Deku Stick out, and you want to light it, and then go around the room, and there'll be some unlit torches on the walls. Just hug the wall all the way. Not do what I just did. Just hug the wall, and you should light all of them. So that will open up that door, so we can proceed to this room. Right, this room can easily give you trouble if you're not good at the Deku flying, or if you're not good at killing the dragonflies, or avoiding them at that matter. Basically, there's these moving platforms. They're simple to progress through, but the problem is if you look down there, you can see that there's holes in the floor, and those holes actually lead you down to one of the first rooms of the dungeon. By one of the first rooms, I mean the first room of the dungeon. So it's not terrible if you fall down, but you're just gonna have to do a lot of backtracking. You want to really be careful. Oh my god. I was so close to falling there. So, if we had a projectile weapon that was better than... Well, actually, we can go ahead and kill them with our snot anyway. But I would like to target him. There we go. Okay, so that'll be a lot easier now that those guys are dead. You could try shooting them free aim from far away, but it's a lot more difficult than just targeting them from close up. So that could be a strategy if you want to lure them down to the ground. But when you're down there fighting them, again, just be careful not to fall in the holes. There's something I have to say, now that I'm just kind of being quiet. The dungeon things from Majora's Mask aren't really as good as Ocarina of Time, to be honest. I mean, Majora's Mask is the better game, but Ocarina of Time has better dungeon music, like the Forest Temple, Water Temple, Spirit Temple, all amazing songs. This one, there's actually there is one really good dungeon theme, but the rest are just okay. This one's just kind of annoying. I think honestly, I'm thinking that Zelda has really kind of gone downhill since Ocarina of Time as far as dungeon music. I know Skyward Sword, there's a lot of annoying dungeon themes, honestly. Wind Waker, they weren't bad. Oh, the Wind Temple was kind of annoying, but they weren't very memorable. And Twilight Princess, I can't even think of any of the dungeon music, so I guess they're not memorable there. Anyway, here's another stray fairy. And we want to come over to this deck of flower. And you want to jump over to this switch over here by this empty torch. And you have to step on this as human. Decuscope's not heavy enough. That's going to make a chest appear with yet another stray fairy in it. So that's not bad. We're not going to get that chest yet though, so don't jump down. Actually, you may have to jump down. Okay. That probably wasn't the first thing you should have done. So I'm actually, yeah. See, I'm gonna have to jump down and redo that area. That's okay though. I'll just go ahead and cut back to coming in through that door there. Okay, after completing all those puzzles for the first time, it really wasn't that bad coming back here. So what you want to do is step on the switch, and that's going to basically bring up checkpoints here for these. They'll bring these ladders so that way we can easily access the first and second floors. So what we're going to do now, actually, is leave Woodfall Temple. Yeah, kind of weird. That's because there are several things I want to do. It's the night of the first day, and I want to get some stuff done back at Clocktown and area outside of Clocktown. Just a couple of side quests, so we're going to go ahead and leave. So climb up this bark thing, come here. Actually, might as well explain that the Song of Soaring isn't just for teleporting to locations. You can use it inside of a dungeon, and it'll teleport you to the beginning. So here we go. And it doesn't... It's kind of weird. It's not actually flying you there. Like you just saw it. You sprout wings out of your body, and then you wrap yourself around, and you just disappear and teleport. It's a bit strange. So now that we're outside, we're gonna play it. The song can only be played outside if you want to teleport to someplace. So now we can teleport to Clocktown. And we will continue this in the next episode.